The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. Book summary. Name. About the book. Name. The Secret. Author Rhonda Byrne. Overview of this book. The Secret is a self-help book about the power of positive thinking by Rhonda Byrne. The book is based on scientific theory called the law of attraction. The principle that like the attracts like. Specifically, Byrne focused on the idea that your dreams do in fact come true. Thinking about the money and wealth will attract these everythings, cause them to manifest in your life. Likewise, fretting over a worst case will only cause your fears to be realized. Hence the importance of positive thinking. There are no accidents and bad luck. Instead, Byrne writes, your life right now is a reflection of your past. According to the Byrne, the mind is a magnet, emitting and receiving the frequencies and form the universe. Each thought sends out of a signal which is turned the gathered similar frequency due to law of attraction. Before returning back to you in this fashion, your mind can bring you anything you desire. Dream of new house and somehow, some way, it will come to you. However, the flip side, dwelling on war or providing will only these evils. Byrne even processes that too much negative thoughts can put you in the path of natural disaster, terrorist attack. Chapter 1. The Secret Revealed by Rhonda Byrne. Chapter number 1. The Secret Revealed. People often accumulate great wealth only to lose their fortune and gain to again in cycles. She agrees this is due to the law of attraction. People lose money because they allow fearful thoughts of losing wealth to enter their mind, causing their fears to realize. Once the people is gone, their fear disappear as well, and they are able to focus on rebuilding their fortune. This is the law of attraction in nutshell. If you think it will happen. Like attraction like attracts like. So riches will actually bring you wealth. Byrne means this literally. She believes that thoughts are magnetic, emitting a positive or negative frequency. Whatever thoughts you send out into your universe will attract similar energies. Before returning like a, she explains this is not the different watching TV. You receive a signal that the channel is programmed to send you. If you want to see something different, you have to change the channel. Thus the importance of positive thinking and send the right frequency into the universe. Byrne's note that your life right now is a reflection of your past thoughts. If you are doing well, you have been thinking positively. If not, it's because you have been too negative. Byrne points out of the both. Most of the people don't even realize they are thinking negatively. The problem is that the universe does not understand the word no. As a result, the universe interprets, I don't want to be late as I will be late. Throughout the chapter, the Byrne explains the science behind the law of attraction. She claims that it is supported by quantum physics, where the mind is powerful enough to create anything, including the universe itself. Thus, the law of attraction is a law of nature. Like gravity, it applies whether you know it or not. The benefit of understanding the law of attraction is that you can use it to your advantage once you know how it works. Bill Harris, a teacher and a founder of Centerpoint Research Institute, shares a story. Next, a former student named Robert faced a constant harassment from his co-worker for being a guy. Robert dealt with the stress by complaining to his teacher, who encouraged him to focus or instead on his passion of becoming a stand-up comedian. Within 8 weeks of this change, the bully co-workers either left the company or were transferred to the different department. Barney explains that it takes more than a single negative thought for bad things to happen. She claims you can start the changing the way you think by becoming aware of your thoughts, suggesting 10 minutes of meditation per day. Negative thinking is extremely powerful, and the Barney ends by the warning the reader that the first step to a better life changing your attitude. Secrets of Millionaire Mindset: Mastering the Inner Game of Wealth. Number 2. Chapter 2. The Secret Made Simple. Law of attraction is always at work. If you think you have no control over your destiny, then you will attract the situations that render you helpless. The trick, she says, is to tell the universe you have control over your life. Barney offers a tip to tell whether you are thinking negatively. Listen to your body. Too much the worrying of there that brings the pain in your stomach or chest. Barney goes one step further, arguing that the feelings are actually a message from the universe. It is the universe way of the saying the warning, change thinking now. Negative frequency recording, change frequency warning. Barney closes by introducing the concept of secret shifters. These are activities that can help brighten your spirits so you don't stay focused on negativity. Barney suggests making a list of things that can help the shift mode in times of distress, such as a fun song or thinking a loved one. Little bits: how break thought idea emerge from small discoveries. Okay. Chapter 3. How to use the secret. Barney changes focus in this chapter by introducing the concept of ask, believe, receive. Self-help expert James Ray opened by comparing the story of Aladdin to the law of attraction. The Ray says the universe is our genuine, ready to grant the wishes we ask for. But it's impossible for the universe to know what to send unless you ask for it. Barney then explains that the secret works on 3 steps. Number 1 secret step is ask. Number 2, believe, receive. Number 1 is ask. Ask means you must ask clearly for what you want. When the request is not perfect, specific, the signal will confuse the frequency. The frequency can attract mixed results. There is no need to ask repeatedly because the universe will understand the request the first time as well as long it clear. Asking over and over again shows that you doubt the order placed. Step 2. Believe. You believe before you receive. It's important to believe your wish is already coming moment you ask. Once you believe, you can move on with your life. Let the universe work things out on your own. There no need to wait for your desires to materialize. Ongoing worry will only mix negative energy into your signal. Barney stresses that believing is the most difficult step. Number 3 step is receive. Barney says that in order to receive the something, you must feel good about it. Act as if you are already brought the car you want. Make plans for where you will go or where you will park. These actions will continue sending positive energy into your universe until the car finally materializes. Barney then explores the concept of time in relation to the law of attraction. She explains that the time is relative, a principle from quantum mechanics. Some wishes to longer to manifest because people don't believe in themselves. The only reason earning $1 million dollars as long time is because people think it should. Chapter 4. Powerful processes. This chapter focuses on exercise to help your ask, believe, receive. Barney cites a lecture given by a few minutes before bed, replaying the events of the day in your mind. But instead of visualizing the day as it occurred, replay your day as we would have liked it to be. This sets out thoughts. This sets up the next day for the success by dialing up your positive frequency. Barney then introduced the concept of visualization. She says many of great investors in history realized and visualization. The brothers she points out saw a plan in the imagination and then brought it to life. Visualization is a tool to help you forget about the how and focus and instead on believing and receiving. Barney offers some additional methods to help with visualization. Focus on moving images. Instead of thinking about the kitchen of your dreams, imagine yourself cooking. Opening the fridge or grabbing a bottle of cold water. She also suggests creating a vision board where you pin images of all your things you want. The board should then be placed in the visible area where you can look at the images as you believe or ask. Chapter 5. The secret to money. This chapter outlines how to law of attraction can you make you rich. Creator of the Chicken Soup for the Soul series explains that he grew up with very specific beliefs and about wealth. He used to think that only evil people have money and money does not grow on trees. As result, as he had known. Then he met the speaker Clement Stone, who told him to make a goal and focus on visualizing he would achieve it. 30 days later, he conceived of Chicken Soup for the Soul series, which ended up earning him $1 million check. Barney offers the tips and remember on using the secret. Tell yourself that you can buy or afford things even if it seems impossible at the moment. Barney refers the readers to the secret website where people can download or print a blank check. Readers can then make the check for any amount they want to visualize and their new fortune. Barney stresses the need to let go of the idea that money can only come as a result of job. The truth is that money can come from any way. Another way to attract the money is to give some way. The thought of I have enough money to give away will make come true. Barney ends by saying the everyday bright light money does not bring unhappiness. Believing wealth and happiness and go hand in hand is the only way to achieve both. Number 6, chapter 6, the secret of relationships. The secret of relationship. This chapter explains how to use the secret in relationships. Barney tells the story of a man who wanted romance but decorated his house with the painting woman looking away or hiding. Once he replaced the paintings with artwork of loving the relationship, he got just that. Barney says that it's important that actions does not wishes. Barney gives several examples, including one involving her own sister Glenda, who wanted to move from Australia to the US for a long time. Glenda could not quite figure out of the logistics, so she eventually decided to take action. She sold her belongings, packed her bags, and started to organize her life as if she already had a departure date with a month. Things had fallen into place and she was working in US. Chapter 7, the secret of health. According to the placebo effect, explains how the law of attraction applies even to the health. You tell the patients that this is just as effective, and what happens is the placebo sometimes has the same effect, if not greater effect than the medication that is supposed to be designed for that effect. They have found out that the human mindset is the biggest factor in the healing hearts, sometimes more so than the medication. Surrounding yourself with positive thoughts is important when trying to heal. Barney says the disease can only remain in body when people are holding it there with their mind. Avoid the focus on illness if the goal is to make to go away. Talking about it only creates a more negative energy. Change the topic in order to improve the way of you feel. Barney says it's important to not to buy any notes of the disease. It is easy to cure the pimple of a disease. She writes the process in identical and different is our mind. Barney gives the example of the Morris Goodman who crashed his aeroplane and was told to would remain the vegetable for the rest of his life. Goodman says she used his mind and willed himself to get better. In just a couple of months, he walked out of the hospital on his own. Barney ends by her motto. Chapter 7, over completed. Now we will go to chapter 8, the secret to the world. The secret to the world. This chapter can summarized by the short: you rest, what you rest persist. Resisting actually the pours more energy into your very thing you fear. This creates additionally pictures emitting a single that reinforces the events by focusing on the fighting and against the poverty or war. The world is putting energy into those two things instead of channeling that energy into the peace and wealth. The key is to realize what we don't want to and then focus on the focus on the opposite side. Okay, so instead of contemplating on the war and the misery it brings, it's the best to focus the positive changes that can be made by ignoring the negative. The universe is receiving the feelings of well-being and will return just the same to you. Okay, Michael then shares the math of not enough. She says people have become accustomed to the idea that they simply not enough to around. As a result, people experience fear, greed and the other negative emotions because they feel they have to fight for what they want before somebody else takes it. However, back with believe they enough joy and power to go around. Barney reinforces this idea by saying that since everything comes from inside the mind, it's impossible that there is no enough for everybody. The mind creates whatever it can imagine, so there are truly no limits to what you can achieve. Chapter number 9, the secret to you. Barney talks about the spiritual side of the secret. She argues that since we are made of energy and energy can be destroyed, it only changes form. It makes the sense to believe our true essence has always be. You can never not be. Barney also points out that the idea or knowledge is already out in the universe, waiting for somebody to draw from it. Barney follows up by the reminding readers to always to aware of their thoughts when the mind is left to the round wild. It allows all kinds of the thoughts to enter, the including negative ones. Instead, the Barney says it's just important to stop and ask what I am thinking now, what I am feeling now. Barney also believe that the universe can answer any question. Once the question is released into your universe, the answer will manifest at the same point. However, the awareness is a key to catch the answer, as it can come in many different forms, such as a newspaper headline and a overhead conversation, or even a sudden inspiration or a mental imagine. The last chapter of the secret focuses on purpose. Barney says the God has not decided on our life purpose. Instead, it's upon to us to dedicate what mission is. Barney says you have get to fill the blackboard of your life with whatever you want. If there are negative things or garbage for the past written on it, you can wipe it clean, write on it again. With this we can come to an end of the secret book review. Thanks for watching, guys. The Secret Book by Rhonda Byrne. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe our channel. Thank you so much for watching and listening.